I think we're live. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. I
Oh,
think we're live. I
yeah,
need someone
I'm
to. If you have the video or whatever upstream, um, make sure you have earphones in. I don't want to hear us echoing in this one.
looking.
Whoa! What is that? Hey, did like y'all always act up. All right, let me see.
We ain't got to talk about no sword and shield. Ugh.
Whoa! Oh snap!
What?
Hold up. What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. let me call that dude
Who? Oh, Hector.
static. Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Hold up. Since we're live, I gotta put you guys' info in the description. Let me get some house cleaning first out. We have all our stuff in the description. The links to these dudes' channels as well as basically as well as
For so
no,
as
no, let
well
me
as
just
what?
say this, as well as the link to the podcast, the audio version. The audio version on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and SoundCloud. Check us out. Go see, subscribe, follow, support us on those platforms. This is Gaming Talk. We do this every week at 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Write in the comment section in the chat box. We're streaming it on my channel, the gamingfordays.raw channel, so you guys can follow us and be part of the show.
Yeah.
Leave hashtag like everybody, hashtag like support.
I,
What?
nah, I just got a lot to say, but like he said, info right there. Go check us out. I got a lot to say, man. I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like talking over you a little bit. I just got so much to say because I ain't been on here in a minute.
Whoa,
So
you are not about to go diarrhea all over this
I'm not
podcast
gonna
with
say,
all the stuff you want to say.
I know, but since this is the pre-show right now, so people who all I just want to talk about it at M Cable real quick, just real quick.
Whoa!
Raw, just give me 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
All right,
So
go.
about the
No,
M
no,
Cable,
10 seconds. Go.
all right, 60 seconds. The M
Go.
Cable. I don't know why everybody is arguing with me with this M Cable. I'm not spending $180 for an M Cable for PSVR. If you want a good quality VR headset, just go to PC then. Don't try to make the PSVR better. It's not going to get better. Spending $180 on it is not worth it. Don't do it. PSVR runs great as it is. PS4, PS4 Pro doesn't matter. Just leave it alone. Leave it as it is. Stop trying to make the resolution better or messing with the camera. Stop messing with it. Period. That's all I wanted to say. The company. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bash your product. I'm just being honest, and I don't want nobody wasting their money on that. They can go burn their money somewhere else. That's going to work instead of a cord. Spend $180 on a cord that don't work.
Okay, okay, okay,
That's all I wanted to
okay.
say.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you get away with that. But that
That's
was
all.
fresh in the description. But here, let's start the show. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Raw coming at you raw. Hope your day is all well and bless you for stopping by. God bless you for stopping by. Keep them dudes in Houston in prayer. With the hurricane and stuff. Keep them in prayer because at the end of the day, and if you could help, go help. Amen. Because look, I'm coming from Katrina, so I know about the water taking you out, man. I know about that. So
No. You still here, so
look,
you
look,
don't know
look.
about it. So thank
It
God.
took me out of New Orleans, so I do know about it.
No. If I listen, let me tell you something. If I had to evacuate, let me say this about this real quick about that. Yes, prayers to them. Hope everybody be safe down there, and yeah, donate, drop $1 in the bucket. But I just want to say this. If you That's why they had the news. God provided, reporters and all that to tell you storm coming. If something's coming,
Yeah.
evacuate. Get out of there. That's all I'm saying. Just read your
See, this is the
surroundings.
thing. This is the thing.
That's
This
all
is
I'm
the thing,
saying.
though. Fresh. This is the thing. You
But
can't just chalk it up to people not listening to the news reporter man because we gotta understand the news reporter man ain't always right. And check this out: New Orleans get hit with, and I'm talking about New Orleans. My experience with that. New Orleans
Yeah.
get hit with all kind of storms and all kind of levels. And there was many times where the newsman would say, leave and get out of there. But you never know until it's on you. Now, by the grace of the Lord, right? My mom, back in New Orleans when we were younger, and Hurricane Katrina was about to hit, because I used to live in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, she felt it in her spirit to leave, so we left ahead of time. But it was like Indiana Jones 8-bit. You remember the boater? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That's how it was for me. Katrina
Yeah.
was that boater, and we was Indiana Jones right ahead of it. Boater right behind us, but we was right ahead of it. But like I said, though, you know what I mean? You never know until it's on you. You never know. So I'm just,
I'm just saying, bro, like,
you breaking up. I thought your phone was good, bro.
who's breaking up?
I don't know. He's going in and out. You hear this, 8-bit?
Yeah, I hear it.
8-bit is staying at that smooth frame rate, just like those Nintendo Switch exclusive.
There we go.
Hold up, y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you, but
you do now, but you go back and forth. So
yeah, you acting like the Master Chief Collection, man. They need some patches on you.
Get out of here! Wait, y'all can't hear me at all.
I can hear you. It's just
now we can.
Yes.
Is it doing that thing again? Is it doing it?
Every once in a while, you drop.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. Well, stop them. Oh, here.
But I just wanted to say that out first, because that's happening. But going back to the intro, this is Gaming Talk, episode 46. We do this every week. Come to the channel, the gamingfordays.raw channel, where I do gaming opinions and discussions, and also this gaming podcast every week with my homies. I got PrinceThaGamer, that's Fresh PrinceThaGamer, and we have 8-bit, that's Professor 8-bit, and I even have Static Ninja. The Static Ninja is MIA right now, but hopefully he can join when he joins. But going back to what I was saying, and what I'm saying is in the description, hashtag like their content, subscribe to them, and guys, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
What about you, 8-bit? You can hear me?
I hear you clear. Yep.
All right. I'm just making sure. Y'all got crazy quiet. All right.
Yeah.
And I need to see if I sound clearly. Is it?
You sound good. I looked at the video. It sounds good.
All right, great. So, okay, look, we're going to run through some gaming news. And hopefully we have time to hit topic of the show. So this is what we're going to do. The first bit of news. And if you guys have any bit of news, you can just throw it in at the end, right? PlayStation Plus's games, free games for September is out, or at least not out, but they're revealed. I believe they come out on the 6th. Ain't the 6th Tuesday? That's next week, September 6th. That's a Tuesday. I believe that's the Tuesday. But the list is this: Infamous Second Son, and not Child of Light. I believe Child of Light is a
Child of Light is
not in America.
No. It is.
No.
You're right.
It's not in America. Right. It's in the EU, United Kingdom.
I'm gonna get both. So
you can't get both, man.
Yes, you can. You got to switch your region.
When I first seen that, it threw me off a little bit. You got Second Son and then Child of Light. I thought it was the expansion, the DLC. But
right. Hold up, because then we get Child of Light for free.
A little bit.
Yeah, we got Child of Light before already. I have it. I have Child of Light.
I wanted to get it, but I'm waiting for a sale on it. So.
Oh yeah. Child of Light is a really good game. You know what? The Nintendo Switch should get that Child of Light. That'd be nice.
No, I can't run that. I don't think you can run that one.
I think it could. They running Zelda, and let me say this.
I'm talking about the.
I'm done.
I beat Child of Light. It's the expansion for. It's called the Second Light, I think.
Really?
Not the expansion for Child of Light. It's the expansion for the first game.
Well, Child of Light is the first game, is it?
No. What games are coming out for the PlayStation 4?
Infamous Second Son, free.
Right, that's the one.
Oh, he's talking about First Light.
First Light. There we go. That's what I'm saying. It threw me off when I heard.
Child
I'm
of
like,
Light.
yeah, I get to play that one game. And
Oh
no,
yeah, I
it's
see
that.
why you did.
Yeah, First Light is with Fetch, one of the characters of Second
Yeah,
Son.
one of the yeah. So
And that was free. 8-bit, did you get that?
what was free?
First Light.
The first. You mean the one for Infamous?
Yes, First Light was free.
When was it free?
Like about 3 months ago.
Oh,
You missed out on it, man.
oh man.
Come on, 8-bit.
Man.
You was anticipating that Switch. You didn't care about nothing PlayStation.
That's probably true.
Oh, you was playing that Zelda 3 months ago. You didn't care.
I was, yeah, nonstop.
Nonstop. And let me say, we're gonna get to that. But anyway, the next game is Riggs, a VR game. And hold up, the other game that's for PlayStation. For exactly, what is it called? Fresh.
Go ahead. What is it?
No, you said X Factor. What is it called?
I think it's EX Striker. It's a not a twin stick shooter. It's basically a pilot game. You're flying and shooting and all that. It got a story campaign and also has multiplayer. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So PS4 is getting those two games, but an added bonus for PS4 is a PSVR game, Riggs, Mechanized Combat League. So MCL.
Rich. This is Guerrilla Games, so
really, yeah.
Go support them with that. Well, how you gonna support somebody with a free game? But just play their game.
Just download it. Just download it. If you don't have a VR helmet, get a VR helmet.
What you mean? Download it if you don't. No, download it. Oh yeah, you're right. So when they get ready to get it,
the PSVR helmet is required. Now, if the Knicks 8-bit, if the Knicks
hold up.
What?
That's you is also free. Still.
Right. But I wanted to say this with the whole VR title. 8-bit. If next month PSVR or at least PlayStation Plus gets a PSVR game, then that's going to be telling us that Sony's trying to sell their VR helmet, don't you think?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. If they get another PSVR.
This is not no cheap it's not like they put Bound for Plus. This is a multiplayer game. So yeah, they
got single player features in it too.
Yeah, they trying to sell this game. Oh, they got single player? Oh, well that's cool.
Yeah.
Multiplayer gaming.
Right in the comment section, are you happy with PS4 is getting? Now going to PS3, Truck Racer and Handball 2016. We also have PS Vita and PS4 because this cross buy with PS Vita and PS4. So both of these games are on the games that I'm about to name on PS4 as well as Vita. We Are Doomed and Hoteful Boyfriend. That's, I believe you loving birds or something like that. Hoteful. What'd you say, 8-bit?
It's that one dating one.
Yeah, ain't it dating a pigeon or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Japanese people, bless your hearts. But that is PlayStation Plus. That's here go right there. These are the games for the US right here. Everything I just said, but this is Strike Vector X. That's the game Fresh said. Strike Vector X. It's right there. I had the list right there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought you had a list.
Yeah. I think that's a good list. Now, Lord knows I don't have to download any of this on the PS4 side, but Strike Vector X I'm definitely downloading, and Riggs. Those are the two games. So I believe it's a good month. Don't you think?
Yeah,
it's a fantastic month.
It's a little bit of it's an old game, but
right. Here, this is the promise though. It's an exclusive. So maybe Sony is starting to throw exclusives. So Bloodborne might be in the cards a bit. We might get Bloodborne for free on Plus.
Awesome.
Right. I never played that game.
I'm still waiting for the game to drop.
Hello, talk one at a time. What?
Go ahead, 8-bit. Hello?
Crickets.
Huh?
8-bit, you said something. You said something, but you and Fresh said something at the same time. What did you say?
Oh, I said I'm waiting for it to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like either drop in price or
be free on Plus.
Or be free on Plus, yeah.
Right.
Well, I think they're going to be free first.
In order, I would wish so, because the order. Look, people say bad things about that game, but I really dug it, and it might be because I bought it for like $5 or $8, but hey, if it's free,
$60. I did.
I know you did.
Price. I don't regret that.
But check it out. Check it out. I got some more bit of news. Right in the conversation. Do you like that? And I do have Xbox's list free games. I had that on the last gaming talk. The last gaming talk, if not the one before that, because Xbox did release their. Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, they released theirs last week, and they're not a bad month either. But moving on, PAX West trailers for Nintendo Switch games. Malaka, 8-bit. You ever heard of that?
Nope.
Mulaka. Go look up that trailer. Look, let me tell you right now. This is the write out for it. Dive into northern Mexico's breathtaking landscape with Malaka, a 3D action adventure game based on the rich culture of the Tarakura. Malaka comes to Nintendo Switch early 2018. And what is it really? It's basically a Hispanic version of Zelda. I'm not even lying. It's based in Hispanic culture, but it's open world, and the graphics look like Zelda. So, yeah, it looks crazy good, man. That's all I gotta say.
Wait. Which game is this?
It's called Malaka. It's Mulaka. Go look that up on YouTube. Like I said, this is a trailer for Nintendo Switch. A game for Nintendo Switch. Like I said, it looks like the Hispanic version of Zelda. Go look it up. But anyway,
I wonder what that means, Malaka. Maybe the way you're saying it. I'm trying to look for it now. I can't find it.
Yeah, Mulaka. How you remember that? Say MUL and then AKA. You know how people say AKA.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I did see this on the trailer. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Right. It looks cool, dude. Look.
You ever watch the old movies, like the classic movies?
Of what?
Like the horror movies?
Oh yeah. What about them?
You know the last letter? If they change that to I, it's Malachi.
Oh, is that Malachi? So is that how you pronounce it?
If you change the A in the end, it's Malachi.
Yeah.
You know who Malachi is?
Ain't that someone in the Bible? That's a man.
No, it's you ever watched the movie Children of the Corn?
No.
Oh, snap. No. That is. Oh.
Yeah, it's Malachi.
What does this have to do with this game?
The worst villain ever.
Yeah, I'm done. If that was a twist like that, I'll be done.
That'd be crazy.
Man, anyway, that was a game for Nintendo Switch for PAX West. Now, Weaver. Okay, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna spell it first.
Indies. Then wait. You doing a Nintendo Switch showcase?
I'm just saying stuff that came out of PAX West.
Oh, wait, PAX or Gamescom?
Dude, I just said PAX West. This is what is on their channel.
Okay, go ahead. I ain't heard about this. Go ahead.
Well, WULVER Blade. How do you say that? Well, these names are weird. Is all I got.
Oh, W got to be silent then.
They have to start being creative. Almost all the names been used up.
You know you right, dude. You're gonna have someone saying XX Blade _ XXX. Like you're gonna have people in the
XXX hashtag X.
You know, Final Fantasy not creative, man. They got Final Fantasy 13 too. Like that's retarded. You got a sequel of a.
Oh no!
Do you think that name is ever gonna end? Final Fantasy?
I think that name gonna never end because I think you can literally have Final Fantasy 1000 and it'll still sound good.
Still sell. It'll still sell.
Not even sell. Sound good. You know what I mean? Like Final Fantasy 1000. You know that sounds like a Disney movie.
Final Fantasy. No.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy over 9,000.
Yeah, I'm super done. Goku up in there. Yeah, I'm done. Ain't that Square Enix? Final Fantasy?
Yep, Square Enix. Soft. Remember when it was Squaresoft?
Well,
I remember that.
Look, we reported this news last week. Assassin's Creed got into Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy 9000 with Goku in them, that could happen. Now that we know that Square Enix is down to play with other developers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Bandai Namco that do Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, expect that in the future with Square Enix. Anyway, the Wavu Blade. I'm sorry, I can't say these names, but that's a game for Nintendo Switch. The features rich 8-level campaign for up to 2 players. And here's the next one: old school arcade combat engine. They got a survival arenas. They have incredible historical inspired story. They have 3 unique characters and lots of unlockable content. And it's a virtual arcade side-scrolling beat 'em up set in ancient Roman Britain. Britain? Coming to Nintendo Switch this September. So this is a game coming out this year. Are you ready? Is your wallet ready, a bit?
Oh, I'm gonna get quite a bit of them, and specifically one that you haven't got to yet. Let me see if you get to it.
You think?
Hold up, wait. Did y'all watch the Nintendo showcase yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay, go ahead, continue. Because I wasn't sure Raw. I don't know if you got that.
There's a game that I'm waiting. There's a game that I'm waiting for Raw to mention for it. So I'm just gonna wait here patiently.
You go wait. Oh my goodness!
You better name it. I'm just telling you.
Well, look, that's why. No. That's why I have you guys. If I don't name something, and you guys can pick up the slack. But okay. And look. I'm talking about a lot of a Nintendo Switch. I do want to say this before I continue. 8-bit, I got that Nintendo Switch now, man.
All right.
Look at my channel, unboxing video, and Fresh trying to get one because we got to build up our credit, right, Fresh?
Yeah, you right. But I ain't getting no Switch with that though.
You don't get that PC?
I know the first game Fresh is gonna get.
If he get a Switch, what he gonna get first?
Mario plus Rabbids.
Dude, I want that, dude. You joke, but I want that.
It looks good. It looks
serious. Yeah, I will get that.
I don't want to look at any more trailers or gameplay. I just want to get in there and play it.
Yeah. Okay, let me say this right now, fellas. Nintendo released a whole bunch of trailers and games. Just go to the YouTube channel for Nintendo. It's a whole bunch of. Look, I'm gonna just rush through them. Battle Shelf Brigade, Battle Chief Brigade. A game called Morpheus Law. I think that's what it say. Morpheus Law. Morpheus Law. Okay. Sausage Sports Club. We got 9 Parchments.
Oh, he's getting warmer.
Light Fingers. Then we got Travis Strikes.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Travis Strikes Again.
Yeah, that
heroes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
People was excited.
Man, I'm a fan.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I played the Wii 1. That was good.
You said the Wii 1?
Part 2? You played 2?
No, I ain't played 2. No, I played 2.
It's good though. It's that humor in that game. Holy cow!
They showed that. I was like, hold up, yeah, it's ever.
I'm not sure if you ever played what's that one game? Lollipop Girl.
Hold up, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, that was good.
You notice in the beginning he had her bat. That guy had her bat.
Oh.
And he said, "This is for my daughter."
You think that? Hold up.
I think that's her father.
Yeah, I'm done. If games got connections like that, I'll be done.
Well, look, Travis Strikes Again. They got some No Man Heroes types of graphics. Ain't that the sequel?
Can I say something? Can I say something really quick?
What? No More Heroes. Exclusive. Hey guys, exclusives matter. I don't care who you are.
That's right.
Exclusives matter.
Exclusive.
Yeah, man, like exclusives matter.
Zelda or Mario, like I can't believe they start having exclusives now, but that's cool. That's a good start.
It's only first year. You're getting third-party exclusives now.
Wow.
Yeah, the Rabbits is a third-party exclusive. Yeah.
Strikes Again.
Putting
Okay,
Xbox.
oh, well, Xbox people don't care about exclusives. They want that 6 teraflops. Anyway, the next game is Away Journey to the Unexpected. The next game is Danara. Danaraya. Man, I'm sorry about these names though. Dimensions Drive. We have the Super Beat Sports. We got Runner 3. And look, like I said on Nintendo's YouTube channel, go look at all those trailers. If you have a
Hold on.
Nintendo Switch and if you
He
care.
didn't mention the second good one.
What's the second good one, 8-bit?
I think he said it.
Super Meat Boy Forever, right?
No, I didn't say that.
There you go. The part 2.
Yeah, yo. And I was done. I can't even beat the first one.
That game is exclusive, in which they're doing now. It's exclusive first on Switch.
Yeah, they copying PlayStation, but they doing good business moves right now. Switch, that's good.
Yeah, they're keeping exclusives on there.
That's how you should do it. What's wrong with Xbox? Like, come on, man.
That's like basically like they didn't go with the whole opening the gates on that. So it's basically a high mid-grade PC with everything locked away.
I heard FIFA was coming to Switch. Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Yeah.
And NBA.
Hold on, what?
NBA 2K?
That's coming at Switch?
Yes, sir.
Oh, snap. Raw, you ain't tell me about that. I didn't even know that it was coming to the Switch. Wow. Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Look. We're going to move on to the next bit of news. Okay. The Nintendo Switch family, say what's up. Tom Clancy's The Division 1.8 free updates. Agents take a look at the exclusive reveal of the free 1.8 update Resistance coming this fall. The update includes West Side Pier and a completely new area of the map, as well as new PvP and PvE content. There's on Twitter of the reveal in detail. Go check them out there, thedivision.com.
I thought that game did.
I thought that game was dead too, but they still adding to it. Let me say this about that. Let me say this about games, Fresh. Did you know if a developer wanted to, they can bring their game back from the dead today? Like, I know you. Okay, I'm gonna bring up a game that everybody here could agree that is dead. Evolve. Evolve is a dead game, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If the developer said this, check it 8-bit and Fresh. I'm the developer for 8-bit. I say 8-bit. Evolve. I'm sorry.
That would be cool if I had my company. Shoot.
You had your own company. I'm done. But no. All right. I'm the developer for Evolve. All right, guys. We're bringing back Evolve. I know what you're about to say is dead. How we're gonna bring it back? This is what we're gonna do. With the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X releasing, we're now releasing our game in native 4K and 60 frames. And guess what? It's free. Oh, you're scared of free to play. Well, it's not going to be pay to win. We're going to honor those who did buy the game physically or whatever and give them good stuff. We did this on PC and we said we're going to do it to console, and now it's here. And we're also editing the animations to make it look and feel new. We're going to give a open beta this weekend to let you try it out. But why is it an open beta and why we just don't drop it? Because we want to release it and everything that you guys want for it. We want to get your feedback and add it to the final release, which will be free. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the open beta coming this weekend.
Okay, here we go. Here goes the corporate.
We're in a corporate right now. We're in a meeting.
Hold on. Here's the corporate. Here's the corporate man out of nowhere. Oh, why won't we sell it? Why won't we call this Evolve game that was there? Let's call it Evolve Resurrection and make it $60.
Listen, Fresh.
I'm the geek in the corner. Like the geek in the corner is like, oh, wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute. I fix my glasses. I'm like, hold on. I got a suggestion. You know what would sell it really good, and I know it will just make it will just make money and bank on it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. We add monsters from Half-Life 3.
Yeah, I'm done. Dude, hold up. You joking, but what if they connect with Valve and say, we want to put in Half-Life 3 monsters exclusively for the PC version of this game?
And have that gun, the gravity gun.
The gravity gun. A character that looks like what his name is? The guy, the main character in Half-Life?
Freeman.
Yeah, have Freeman as a hero. Yeah, I'm done.
Freeman, yeah.
Call it. Yeah, you got to call it Evolve Resurrection because
you can call that. Yeah, but no $60 fresh. Look,
no, you gotta be 60.
No. Listen. They're gonna get you with buying for cosmetics only, like Paladins is.
No. If I'm making anime,
Paladins, you can buy a character.
I'm part of your team. I'm working a sweat building these new animations. We selling this game for 60.
No. Listen. I just made a statement of any game can come back to life. I'm not saying it can happen in that way. I'm just saying if it happens, if an announcement like that, everybody gonna go dive into Evolve just to see what's up. You feel me? Hold on, what is this echo going on? You hear this, 8-Bit?
I hear it
too. I heard it too.
What is that?
Somebody got the video.
Oh snap! It's freaking static. I muted him.
Oh,
he's here, but he's not here. The freak. All right. Anyway, this whole time I've been hearing that. I thought that was you, Fresh.
I saw the bubble pop up a couple times.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, static better text me. Hold up. I still hear it. You hear that?
I hear it.
What is going? Hold on. Let me mute Fresh.
Can you mute him or?
Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Hey, I'm sorry for yelling.
Yelling in my ear.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, I have my headphones up.
Hey, no, it is Fresh. Fresh, how are we echoing in your mic?
How am I?
You Fresh.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, you supposed to say objection or whatever. How you say that?
Objection?
Yeah.
Objection.
How you say it?
No. Fresh.
I've never played that game.
Just turn your volume down or whatever.
What you mean my volume? My volume is down. You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but I can hear me also through you sometimes. But look, we're going to move on. All I'm saying is you can bring your game back from the dead. Anybody could if they wanted to today.
No Man's Sky.
Look, No Man's Sky bringing their game back from the dead. So Tom Clancy, The Division, you can bring your game back from the dead. Just not like this.
Hold on. So wait a minute. So they really a new area, a new part of the map is opening up.
Yeah, but this is the thing about The Division. Nothing was wrong with the map. The only thing that, in my opinion, was the gameplay. What was wrong? Like how you shooting dudes with a hoodie with an AK and they not going down. You know what I'm saying? Like the gameplay was sorry.
If I go in GTA 5 shoot somebody with a hoodie on in San Andreas, they're not going to be bulletproof.
No. So
they should have had him like with like armor, like Master Chief armor or something.
Yeah, it should have been sci-fi. If
like that, yeah.
If it was sci-fi division was sci-fi where you're fighting army troops from space, then I'll give them a pass. But you're fighting dudes with hoodies and baseball bats. The freak.
Ubisoft, man. They trying to be like Destiny. Just think about it. A Ubisoft developer trying to be like Destiny. Them trying to be like Destiny. You got Division. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No good.
How the Division used to be in 2012 when they showed that trailer. But they ain't like that. They wanted to copy Destiny so bad. They wanted the bullet sponge. They want that.
You right. You know you right though. All right, look.
I think he's onto something.
I think he is onto something. Being real. Yeah. But look. Moving on. I want to talk about real quickly that Run the Neighborhood trailer for NBA 2K18. Y'all was talking about 2K. Look, NBA 2K18 has a trailer, Run the Neighborhood. It's basically, you got the home court from Black Court. If you play NBA 2K, you know that, or at least 17, you can run in this area where courts are all lined up. They're giving you a whole neighborhood to explore now. And you can have a skateboard, you can have a bicycle, and it is all in third person.
No.
Fresh, it looks crazy. Go look at that trailer, dude.
No.
2K, NBA 2K18 just murdered NBA Live. Like,
No.
I know people say it's been murdering NBA Live forever, but seriously.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop this right now. Stop it. That's a lie. There's no way. That's not true.
What you mean not true? Go look it up. I couldn't believe it either. Son, you can go to the store, Foot Locker, in the game and buy your shoes.
No, stop, man. Stop this, dog. Because
Here you go. Son, you can go to the barbershop. Walk to the barbershop in NBA 2K18 and get a haircut.
You're a lot. No, stop. Okay, so you telling me right now, when I go into the NBA, I can drive my Bentley when I get signed?
No cars. It looks like it's all on foot or on a skateboard or a bicycle.
I gotta tell my brother this. This is crazy. You
gotta look it up, dog. It's called From the Neighborhood.
You're telling me it's got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in there.
Yeah, it got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in there, dog. You know, you can exercise. You can exercise at the gym and see all your friends exercising.
Oh my!
No, you can't.
Yes, I'm done, dude. Go look it up. I couldn't believe it.
It's gonna sell sports games, dog. Like even people who don't, it's gonna sell it to like the majority of the game industry. I mean, the game community. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Yes, go look it up, Fresh. Because if you see that, I want to hear your. No, you know what? Do a live reaction trailer on your channel.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
I'll do.
But anyway, another bit of news is y'all hear about Bethesda making a Game of Thrones game? Y'all heard about that?
I don't think that's.
I heard about it.
That can't be legitness.
Nah.
You don't think that's legit?
The reason why, because Ty Howard said he's making something that some people are gonna be familiar with, but when it comes to us, not really not expecting it. So I really do think it's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
But here's the problem: if Elder Scrolls 6 coming out, we ain't never gonna see Elder Scrolls 6 till prior to 2030, because Game of Thrones is gonna be a big game.
Whoa. Well, look, we also got news that Bully 2 is we already knew, kind of like, you know, Rockstar is making multiple games. Not only are they making Red Dead Redemption 2, but we hear that game Agent on PS3 that got announced when Jack Tretton was back, you know, at the helm of PlayStation USA. Like, they're saying that game is still alive, fresh, with them renewing the trademark. And look, Bully 2, and this is the lineup that people are saying. It's going to be Bully 2 and then Agent. But all this is after Red Dead. Nowhere are we hearing them do a Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, Grand Theft Auto 6 might come out. Say it again?
They said 5 games in development, but I don't think GTA 6 we shouldn't be talking about that. That game is full of ways.
That should have came. Yeah, no. To be honest, if we are being legitimate and true to how Rockstar does things with GTA, that GTA 6 should be out next year. Like, I'm just being honest with you.
No. San Andreas Stories or something should have been out, not 6, because what they do is they always throw a spinoff in the middle.
No, dude.
I'm telling you, 8-bit. Let them talk, man.
You think they're going to be expansions for GTA 5?
No. Because listen, guys, after GTA 4, 5 years later, then GTA 5 came out. No spin-offs came out after that 5th year. It was the actual number.
Think about it. Reason why this is happening is because I think because of these consoles. You gotta understand, like the development cycle. The life cycle of these consoles are changing. Maybe the development of games, or you know, how long these games last, is changing too, as far as releasing them.
Well, look. I just think it's because of GTA Online's success is why Rockstar's schedule has been thrown out of whack.
I mean, you're right. I mean, there hasn't been a GTA yet to come out on PS4, these consoles.
You talking about a legit from the ground up?
I'm talking legit only from the ground up next gen. Yeah. So they might miss 5.
Dude, they might miss a generation, just like how Kingdom Hearts did. They missed the whole generation.
No, missed 2 generations. It feels like it. They only missed 1, but it felt like it though.
Yeah.
I got 2 comments to say on that.
What?
Never have a chance on there.
Go say something.
Oh, okay. Well, the next Grand Theft Auto comes out, and it's not a woman instead of always a guy.
Mm-hmm.
You think they'll pull that off or no?
You know what I know? They gonna probably do that with Bully 2. Bully 2 might be a female.
That's my next thing right there. Bully 2 with all the SJWs and stuff. I don't think they're gonna even let that happen. Think about the original game. How did you supposed to win? You're supposed to bully people.
Yeah. So Rockstar don't care though. Like, look at freaking Ubisoft with Far Cry. You know, we got freaking I guess you could think, look, they're trying to basically say these religious nuts are taking over the state of Massachusetts. I believe that's where it is, or Minnesota, wherever it is. So with that kind of controversy, and they not pulling back no punches, I don't think Rockstar will. Because come on, Rockstar, they're the kind of people who would actually take censors off of their games. Remember back in GTA Online in the early days, look, the women in the Vanilla Unicorn, they had clothes on in those private rooms. Now, today, they don't. So they took the censors off their own game. I guess when the FCC stopped looking at them. So Rockstar, they still gonna push the limit on what they gonna do. And if you heard the ESRB rating for South Park and the fracture butthole, you'll be done. You'll fall back in your chair if you heard what's in that game. It's over, Fresh.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, if you look at the ESRB rating of South Park, the fracture butthole, it's over. It's over. If you read that, you like, yeah, it's over.
Read it.
No.
Let me ask you this though: do you think we would have gotten a different Far Cry if nobody said anything about it?
If no one said nothing, we would have got the same thing because that's their vision.
Yeah, but now we'll never know.
Now we'll never know.
No. Actually, they said they ain't care. They said that's the game we wanted. The dude.
So you think the game that they're gonna release? You think that game is the game they had intended from the beginning?
I think so. Because Far Cry is very controversial on a lot of things, but this is their game that's really hitting home because it's actually in the USA. All those other games, they wasn't. Remember that Pim from 4, the main character bad guy? He had his hand on this dude promoting slavery, and everybody freaked out. Well, this is at home, right? This is based in the USA.
And is it based on our era now or no?
Well, I want to say it is. They didn't give us a time period, but I believe it is.
I wonder if they'll have Trump.
We talking about Far Cry 5. Everyone who's following.
Yeah. I believe
they'll have Trump in it.
Yeah, I think doing this with Far Cry, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to see where it could go, how far gaming could go, instead of like, oh, that's too much or whatever. Just test and just see how it goes, so we'll know next time how far not to go. So somebody has to do it.
And Rockstar usually does it. And with Bully 2 being a female protagonist, that might actually be, because let me say this about teenage girls. That's risque, to say the least. To do a... Now, look, Life is Strange did it very tasteful of a life of a teenage girl. But Rockstar, they always push the envelope, you know what I mean? Because even with teenage boys, we all in this party have been teenage boys before, once in our life. And look, the life of a teenage boy is rated A, not rated M. And Bully 1, they pushed it, but with Bully 2, Rockstar might push it even more so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, having a woman on GTA is just. I'm not saying it's bad. Females, whoever watching, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that if they make a woman protagonist. It's just it'll limit the guy. I feel like that's limited.
I think the guy will be more careful than he is with a guy character.
I feel like as the guy, you can go have fun, run around, see what a woman. I mean, coming from GTA 5 playing as 3 guys, you know what I'm saying? As a story mode, that's like watering it down.
Whoa. Now, this is one thing.
I think you got to be creative.
Hold on, I'll say this: you got to be really creative to make the story awesome. And I'll say this: I got a female character on GTA Online, and the story content in that game showed me how a GTA game with a female protagonist could be. But the trick is, she's not speaking. She's not saying nothing. She's just embodying a strong character. And to be honest, I'm not saying that's how you take care and do a female protagonist, because Horizon Zero Dawn does a female protagonist really well. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy does a female protagonist really well. Tomb Raider, the reboots, they do female protagonist. Well, actually, Tomb Raider, the first one, let me say this: they kind of dropped the ball when it came to being a great protagonist. Like Lara Croft in the reboot, to me, like she's crying over taking a deer life, and then the next she kills a guy and she's crying over taking a man's life, and then the next scene she's shooting people in the face with shotguns and grenade launchers. Like, they didn't do it well, in my opinion.
I mean, listen, from my opinion, what I'm playing, because I'm playing it now. That's the game I am playing.
You beat it though.
I did, but I'm like trying to get all the tombs and all that and relics.
Okay.
So what happens is, like, how I look at it is she's wall breaking. She's breaking through walls. Like, the first time she does something is like, dang, I can't believe I've done that. But she's breaking a wall that she's never broken before, as far as like killing somebody, killing a deer or whatever. She's over that now. Now that she's over that hump, she's conquering more things that she never done. I know that's not conquering killing somebody, but as far as what you gotta do, doing what you gotta do, I believe they did do it right. Yeah, they did do it right. As far, if you look at it in that point, they did do it right as far as that, because she's breaking a wall. That's all it is.
This is my thing, Fresh. If her name was Sally Williams, or whatever you want to give her last name, I would say, wow, that's cool. But the fact that her name is Lara Croft, like, remember Lara Croft back in the day? She cartwheel backflip with 2 guns in her hand, shooting whatever looked at her. Like, Lara Croft.
I got something to say about that one.
Okay, say it.
Lara Croft, when we played the original game of Tomb Raider, she was a full adult already.
She was a full adult.
And the remake, you're starting her out like really young before she even became a Tomb Raider.
Right.
Exactly.
And this is my thing. You're right. She is starting real young, but this is my thing. When is she going to become the Lara Croft? And I don't think we never will. We're never going to see that Lara Croft again. I don't think we're never going to see that Lara Croft. We're going to see this new social justice warrior Lara Croft. That's what we're going to see for the rest of Lara Croft's franchise, you know?
Because Lara Croft on PS1 didn't really have a personality like she doing this.
I don't think so. I disagree with you, because the Lara Croft on PS2, the PS3, the Xbox 360, she was very intelligent. She was very smart and intimidating.
This one specifically, like PS1 and Into the Darkness, because I played all of them. I'm not saying that she's retarded. I'm saying for this day and age, I'm saying for this day and age, you know, how women are, like, strong women. I guess the image, the whole point is they don't want her to be Lara Croft. They want her to, what they trying to do is trying to say, oh yeah, women are strong too, as opposed to just, you know, making her Lara Croft who she is. They trying to make a woman who can conquer something. That's what the image is to me.
I hear you, and that's why I say
basically a female version of Drake.
Well, let me say this about Nathan Drake, right? We all concluded that Nathan Drake he got some problems. You know what I mean? He kills so many people, and that man sleep easy with Elaine in his arms, right? And
well, if they trying to kill you, good.
What?
They trying to kill you. What you gonna
do? You know, Nathan Drake would only say, "I'm doing it for self-defense."
Yeah, but listen.
He said it in part 2.
Let me say this: Nathan Drake's story, from a little kid jumping from rooftop, following his big brother Sam, to being all out, gun-toting madman, if you want to call him that, because the man is. You got to be mad if you could take all them lives. Like, seriously.
Nah, he no man. He just desperate. That's what it is, because he just trying to follow what it's in his blood to, I guess, treasure hunt.
I mean, Indiana Jones.
Okay, let me say this: Indiana Jones killing all those people that he killed.
Yeah, he killed a lot of people too.
He does kill a lot of people, and I'll say this: out of all these games, I would say Joel is the only one that makes sense killing all those people. That's all I gotta say.
No.
Joel is the only one from The Last of Us. But I don't know how we got from freaking Bully being a female protagonist, Bully 2, to Nathan Drake is a mass murderer. But, you know,
well, you were comparing them like that. But, I mean, the only reason I see that it would be an issue with that would, I mean, everything else, yeah, everything matches up what you were saying. But there's one thing that you're leaving out, and it's the sex part. How is she going to, if you being the female, you know, a guy, you go out to a strip club and you meet girls, you can take them home, whatever, or you can get them in the car. How's that with women, and how are they going to take that?
Yeah.
She's going to have to be
with
that part, that role.
Yeah, with the SWGs or J's.
With the SJWs. And
SJWs, that's how you say it. Yeah, they going to say, don't put that in that game. Don't put no prostituting in that game.
And you know that like that's a possibility, because you are a female. You can do whatever you want in that game.
In GTA, yeah, that's what it's known for, to do whatever you want. And that's probably why Rockstar plays safe by being a male in the story. And look, like I said,
I think it comes down to all that, yeah.
It's a sad shame, 8-bit, but you can actually pick up a prostitute as a female in GTA Online.
Really?
Yes. So look, it's not getting a lot of publicity because obviously Rockstar, they hit it in GTA Online. You know, GTA Story is what gets the amount of heat, and Online is tucked in there. Look, I don't advise no one doing that because it's a little bit sad I didn't do it. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. Look, it's okay.
I'll say this funny story, though, with GTA Online. I was just walking in the street and in the freaking alley. Man, this dude had a prostitute in his car, and he had a bounty on him. First rule, if you got a bounty, you don't want to be doing that. So I walked up to the car, pulled out my gun, popped him in the head. The girl runs straight out the car, and he spawns and tries to kill me because, you know, you can respawn after you die. But I got away. But you know, look, I just thought that story was kind of funny because we talking about. Anyway, we're going to move on to topic of the show because, look, we can go on for days about all the gaming news that's been. Hold up, Fresh, you trying to say something?
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something about the 3 news I got. So.
Okay, go.
So Spark, that ping pong game, PlayStation is out for PSVR right now. Spark's like a ping pong game. It's pretty
VR.
VR. It's on the store right now for I think $30. Right now for $30.
I thought Spark was a Microsoft game.
Yeah, Project Spark.
That's Project Spark. That's that No Man's Sky fake. That if you could do anything in there, it was fake. Well, actually, Dreams. That was Xbox game, but that was fake. But yeah, Spark is a ping pong triangle. That's what it is. Go look that up. Also, The Impatient, the guys who made Until Dawn, The Impatient is coming out November 21st of this year. So that's another VR game. It's a psychological. I don't think it's horror, but I know it's psychological though. That's coming out. I think of course it's first person, but it looked cool. What I'm excited about is this game called Bravo Team. Bravo Team is basically, y'all never played Farpoint, but it's going to play like Farpoint with the gunning and all that, but it's going to have more mechanics to it. Bravo Team is coming out December 6th. It's basically a Battlefield, Counter-Strike type of game, but if you got the gun with the VR, that's what you should be excited about that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm glad that they are really focusing on VR, because a game like Bravo Team, that's multiplayer too. That's a multiplayer shooter. It's going to have story as well. But yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, one more thing. Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima said some. Oh, what did he say? Oh, he said some things about it. He said that the game is not about winning or being competitive. It's about either killing each other or banding together to kill. How can I say this? It's basically like real life. Instead of us killing each other, we could be all coming together and focusing on a real problem. That's what basically Death Stranding is.
Wow.
He said.
That's going to be awesome, bro.
So it's just an online game or what?
No, it's not an online game. It has a story. We're talking about the story has something to do with the online. It's going to be big, he was saying, but it's not going to be like anything like any other game as far as multiplayer or how it works. He was just this is not how the game will work, but he's just dropping the hints of what the game is. He said it's going to be a game of war, but one little hint is it's not about. Remember he was talking about the rope and the stick. The stick meaning, you always got a gun in your hand killing somebody. No, you don't. You can do that, but the main goal is you can join together to fight the real thing. How do we get past this together? It's kind of thing like that. And he brought up Dunkirk and all these other war movies. So he said Death Stranding is kind of like in that concept.
Nice.
That's
well, Death Stranding is definitely one of the anticipated games coming out for PS4 exclusive. Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Oh my goodness.
PC, PS4.
Only on PS4. Anyway, I do want to say this, some gaming news. Survive the Storm update is for Fortnite. You guys playing Fortnite, get in there and survive the storm. It's new updates, meaning new guns, new survivors, new defenders. It's really cool. Go check that game out. I've been basically logging in daily. So, and yeah, go jump in some Fortnite if you have it. I do want to mention Shadow of War got a new trailer, Orc's Tales trailer. I think, look, I'm not going to, look, Shadow of War got bad rep with it right now with the whole microtransactions thing. Do y'all think that cooled down? Do you think everybody's over that now?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think nobody's saying nothing about it. But here's the problem.
Here, let me click into the trailer. Let me click into the trailer and read the comment section. Let me see.
Let me say this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem with Shadow of War, right? Not Shadow of Mordor, not just the game. Just Shadow of War, period. I believe they're showing too much. Every day they dropping a trailer. Like, it is. I know the game is huge or whatever, but stuff now. Like, okay, you got me now, but I'm seeing too much of it. It's too much. Every day. I don't believe they should drop another trailer at all after that. It's over. The game coming out, what, next month? Oh, 2 months.
No, October, the game is actually coming out next month. Yeah, next month. October? Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. It's coming out October 10th. Yeah, you hear that, 8-bit? Fresh's voice
I'm not
goes.
picking that up.
No, not even that. But I'm talking about Fresh. His voice goes in, like, it goes to another dimension. You hear that?
Well, Death Stranding.
Yeah, I'm done.
Stranding, yeah.
Hold on. Let me say this too. Excuse me. Call of Duty World War II's beta's out, and me and Fresh played it. Real quickly, Fresh, what is your impressions on that?
It's a solid game. It's going back to its roots, boots on the ground. It's all right. It's not the best one. It's the best since Advanced Warfare. I'll say that. It's not. Wow, they did it this time. It's good.
Okay, I'll say this about it. I'll say it's trash because how in the world are you shooting somebody and they turn around and shoot you and you die? Like, you see hit markers and they get to turn around and kill you quicker than you kill them. Like,
that's Destiny 2.
That's not Destiny 2. That's Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, all the way up to Infinite Warfare to freaking this. Like, gosh, Lee, like they don't want me to play the game. So anyway, it was for PS4 first. You know, the beta came to PS4 first. Now it's gonna be on everything. This weekend, I believe they're gonna do second weekend. But anyway, yeah, that is that. 8-Bit said it earlier. Mario and Rabbids, that's out this week. And 8-Bit, you gonna pick it up?
Yeah, I'll be picking that up.
Yeah, for sure. And
hold up. So you said you're not gonna get Shadow of War. You said you're not gonna pick that up, 8-Bit?
No.
Why?
DLC.
Yeah, he don't want to. Yeah,
microtransactions. No thanks.
Yeah, no thanks. Look. If they could just, if 8-Bit, they say we took it out, buy our game, please. Would you consider it then?
Yes.
See that? That's call for change. But all these drones are just following them and not fighting.
You know,
that's why
I
was marketing.
The problem with microtransactions is the fact that it's on a single player game.
Like my whole thing is this, 8-Bit. If they just would have said something like,
it's pay to win.
Okay, if they would have said something like the microtransactions, all it is cosmetics, I actually would still be mad because you like, why can't I unlock stuff? Why I gotta pay for stuff?
Because you know what they're gonna do. You know when they add microtransactions, they make it really hard for you to earn like actual, you know, like the currency. Because they like, oh, you can also earn it by earning the currency that you get in game.
Yeah,
but you know they're gonna make it that much harder so that you're intimidated to buy the microtransactions
or incentivized
5 hours for one outfit or something like that.
Right, and that's what people are worried about is going to be balanced around the microtransactions.
Yeah, balance around that to make you work harder to get it. And if it wasn't there, you know they would have built it just right. You know, not make you work so hard for it.
Right, and look, the solution is this, 8-Bit and Fresh. Just have an easy mode. If your excuse is people might not want to spend that much time in our game, have an easy mode on your game. Simple as that. And look, this is something we missed last week. Gamescom 2017 announced Monster Hunter Worlds DLC will be free. It's gonna be free.
Wow, that game like that, yeah, that's crazy. Man, look at GTA 5. That DLC free. Come on now.
So microtransactions.
Look at Splatoon, all free.
Yeah, look, shame on you, Shadow of War. Shame on you.
Well,
all these other dudes doing it free.
It's their fault. The Microsoft fans, they want to take it up the butt. That's them.
Yeah, look, Microsoft fans, they see this game going native 4K on their console, and they're like, Shadow of War. And then this bad news drop. They like, well, still is native 4K on our console. Shadow of War. They continue shouting their names, and I'm like, bro, punish them. Say no, because if games like Monster Hunter Worlds are going to give out free DLC, games like Shadow of War have no legs to stand on. I'm just saying.
Yep. Well, that's something different.
You know what? I still stand it. They should increase the price of the games and get rid of these microtransactions.
You still say that? I'm still the opposite. They should make these games very cheap if they don't put microtransactions.
The balance hasn't changed. The price of the games haven't changed in many years, and it's not balanced out right now. They're not making enough money for their games. But
look, this is the problem, 8-Bit. They need to go the route of Hellblade and Ninja Theory. They need to look. I know this is gonna sound bad. They need to get a smaller team. Their teams need to shrink, and instead of every 3 years or 2 years, games pumping out from their studio, take your time. Take your time, you know, like, for instance, okay, 8-Bit, how many kids you got?
2.
You got 2 kids, right? So, look, sometimes stuff is out of your control, but you understand the more kids you have, the more money that you got to fork over, right?
Yes, sir.
So, they got to just cut costs. And it might sound bad, like all these guys might be out of a job and stuff like that, but my whole thing is this, you feel me? Hellblade, if anything, Ninja Theory showed us is they can give us a game of AAA quality, and they literally had a documentary saying we're not spending nothing we don't need to. Like we're a small team, and we're making a AAA game on our time to a point. And look, they is a niche is a niche subject they tackled. It's very niche and it's very controversial to some people. But at the end of the day, like them selling as much as they did, they earned a profit back and they okay. Call of Duty and Destiny and these big fat Shadow War AAA games spending millions upon millions of dollars to make, it makes sense because you got thousands of people working on it. But like if you did a if you did a Hellblade or Lawbreakers, and people always want to make fun of Lawbreakers because of the day one problems. Listen, they not losing no money. The Cliff and Boss Key Studios, they not losing no money. They're a small team making a game, a multiplayer only game for $30, which people bought and supported, and people are playing it. They're good. And like I said, like these people, these companies are so big, and I guess the expectation is for them to spend so much money for their games, but we don't need AAA games coming out every month. It will be great if we get that, and we gamers, we want that, but if you know, they would release games that won't kill them. Release the game when it's ready. Don't kill yourself over it. And that's why I really think all developers should go indie like Ninja Theory and leave these publishers, because the publishers are in the shareholders. They are those are guys who mess up our games, right? Hey, we need microtransactions in it. Like, to be honest, I think if Bungie was an indie developer, fresh, and that's the next thing we're going to talk about, I bet you it would have been 60 on console. Because it makes no sense that Destiny 2 isn't 60 frames per second on console. And like I said, that's the next bit of news. The Destiny beta for PC released last weekend, and it was on top of the charts on Twitch. Everybody was watching it. It was actually in second place. PUBG was on top of that. That's Players Unknown's Battlegrounds, if you didn't know. And that's a game that PC players are playing the mess out of. And Destiny 2 was in second place above League of Legends, mind you. And game running at 60 looks beautiful, right? And this bull crap on it can't be 60 on console. To be honest, could be topic of the show. Let's end on this story. 8-bit.
Do you think it's the original consoles holding it back?
I think it's these shareholders and these. Look, Fresh's friend. I think Fresh. Your friend said something. You said he's part of the. He's a developer or whatever. What you said your friend was?
Yeah, he what you call it? No, he just bought the entire gaming computer thing where he's developing a game on Unreal Engine 4, and he was telling me about 60 frames and 30 frames and not about the frames. He was like, don't think about it too hard. Is whatever you thinking about it, what it should be, it can the frames. He was saying that like any game could be running at 60 if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Any game.
Bungie's new excuse, 8-bit, is this is their old excuse for it not running at 60 frames. The old excuse was because the CPU is anemic. And now their new excuse is we could make it 60, but the worlds will be smaller and less AI on screen. We don't want to make a game like that. That's their new excuse.
Let me bring that up real quick.
You know how I know that's BS?
What? How?
How many Switch games are there that are 60 FPS?
Exactly. And look at Battlefield 1, 64 players. Bombs going off everywhere. Aiming for 60.
Metal Gear Solid 5 on PS4 original running at 1080p 60.
And Agents of Mayhem on PS4 Pro shooting for the 60 FPS. That's an open world with populated cities. Like,
it's a shame. I was telling Raw this on the phone. Man, let me say this, dog. I like it. I'm just saying to Bungie, man, they listening to this. Look, that y'all full of crap, man. I'm sorry. But if you can't, y'all can do 60.
It's not Bungie's fault, man. I'm gonna just say that right now. It's these stockholders, these guys who are over these developers saying, "Hey, don't make it too good because we need to sell the next one." That's what it is, 8-bit. They need to sell Destiny 3 to us.
Well, look, don't make it. They making it seem like they got a Star Citizen on their hands right now. Like, dumb down on the map. Like, what you talking about? There's nothing there. I can't fly. If I can't get 60, Give me something that's going to replace 60 then. Give me something like let me fly my shit.
Honestly, I don't think it has to do with much of that actually.
Hold up.
I think it does have I think it has something to do with the limitations base and of what's popular right now. So the systems are limited. You know, you got even Xbox One X, which is 6 teraflops, right?
Yes.
But what's popular right now? 4K HDR.
Mm-hmm.
And if you try to run a game at 60 FPS with
you got to sacrifice
and 4K, it's not going to work with that console.
It's not going to work with 4K. Yeah, you're right. They're going to have to sacrifice 4K.
So the weird thing about it is like on PC, HDR is not a thing.
Nope.
And HDR does take up resources.
It
Wait a minute. 4K is on Destiny 2?
Well, 4K. Okay, it's 4K on Destiny 2, but it's checkerboarded on the PS4 and on the Xbox One X. We're assuming it's going to be native 4K.
That's not what I heard. I heard it wasn't going to be 4K.
Yeah, I hear it's going to be checkerboard on the X also.
They said it was going to be 1080p.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Destiny
on
2
Xbox One X.
X, yes.
On Pro, I know it's going to be 4K.
And it's not going to have HDR support.
Yeah, it's not going to have HDR support on the X. Now, let me say this right now. Destiny 2 on PS4, look, it's kind of sad, but at least they do have some value to the PS4 version of Destiny 2. You get exclusive content. You buy the game for $60, the same price as PC and Xbox guys are going to buy it for, but you get exclusive content, maps, PvP maps I'm talking about, new strikes, exclusive weapon, armor for each class. Like, you have stuff to look forward to. You're like, okay, I'm on PS4 and I get this. And if you have a Pro, you get that, and you get the 4K checkerboarding up to 4K, higher resolution than 1080p, and you get HDR. So on the PS4 Pro or PS4 systems, Destiny isn't a full loss. Now, of course, it's not 60 like everybody want, but it's not a full and total loss. But on Xbox, they getting screwed. That's all I gotta say.
I think Bungie is they're salty with Microsoft.
I think a lot of people are salty with Microsoft. I'm gonna shout out this YouTuber, Red Dragon. The Red Dragon. He did a video on why he thinks so many developers are salty about Xbox, and he did a good piece talking about how Xbox and Microsoft, like, look, they probably not the best people to work with when you are a hardcore gamer developer or whatever. But what you about to say, 8-Bit?
No, what?
You was about to say something before I shout out that dude.
That they're against them because how are they going to have a 6 terabyte Xbox One X that is running less than the PlayStation 4?
Right. Look, this is one thing about the X, though.
Still running at 30 frames a second. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is one thing about the X. The game system got shown off by Digital Foundry for Rise of the Tomb Raider. Okay. Rise of the Tomb Raider getting Xbox One enhancements. And this is the thing I want to say. The high frame rate mode. Digital Foundry reported a locked 60 FPS experience on the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, look, that game is equivalent to Uncharted 4. Now, some people would say Uncharted 4 graphics is a tad or a smudge bit better than Rise of the Tomb Raider, because Uncharted 4 came out a year after Rise of the Tomb Raider. So it had more time in the oven. But still, you know, Rise of the Tomb Raider running at 60 FPS on Xbox One X with still good quality textures and stuff and resolution, that is impressive. And if I was an Xbox guy who's going for the X, and I hear Destiny 2 is running at 60 on PC and not on my console, like, Xbox guys should get together and go, and I don't know, man, what to do, but just tell Bungie that's not fair, this is messed up. Tell Microsoft that's not fair, this is messed up. Because your console, if anything, Xbox One X could run Destiny 2 at 60 FPS. If you could run a game like Tomb Raider at 60 frames, 1080p FPS, of 60 on Xbox One X is possible.
Yeah, I like. Look, they want you. They don't want good, dog. Like if somebody's holding them back, and it's not these consoles, it's just someone. There is a group of people holding them back. It gotta be.
Like I said, it's those shareholders. They don't want the games to be too good because they want to sell you the Knicks. Like, remember how we always talk about Fresh? Like these developers, or not developers, but these games they take out stuff so that their next game can bring it back. Like Madden and NBA. Now look, shout out to NBA 2K18. They're actually adding something big. You know, like not an open, not an open world, but an open neighborhood. You know, and that's pretty clean. But you know, other games like Madden 18 18 coming out. Like, what have they taken out of 17 that 18 is more appealing? So, and look, shout out to 18 because they do have that what is that game mode? The long shot. Yeah, it's like a story mode.
That look cool.
It does look cool. It's like a Telltale's take on football games. So I give them that. I give Madden 18 that. Like if they can have each game with a new long shot storyline, that will make it worth it. You know, that would actually make it worth it every year.
Actually, the new 2K game, the story that's actually a sequel to the 17.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Yeah, that story carries on from the first.
Well, I don't know if that's smart because look, you're gonna get to 19 NBA 2K19, and then you're gonna have an old man as a main character. You know what I mean?
I guess they're gonna restart it after a while. You know, it may not carry on that long. The story.
Yeah, might have to restart it. But anyway, 8-Bit, you there?
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it's these shareholders and all them holding our games back because, like I said, they want to sell you the next game. And y'all know Bungie's in a 10-year contract with Activision. Bungie is, or at least Destiny is Bungie's IP. They own that IP. Activision does not own the Destiny IP. After this 10-year, Destiny could be a whole different. It could be rebooted into a better game, Fresh. Like, of course, Activision might say, "Hey, another, how much was it? $50 million? Like, let's say $50 million contract. Hey, get on us again. Let's do another 10 years." Hopefully, Bungie says no. And what did you say?
I said Bungie really didn't need Activision. They ain't really need them.
No, they could have went indie, and we would have supported the mess out of them. Mm-hmm.
What? Destiny, I believe Destiny was what you call that when they fund the game.
Early access?
No, not early access. What they call? What's Shenmue doing?
I just said it. Kickstarted. Early access?
If Destiny was a
Kickstarter.
Yeah, if Destiny was a Kickstarter, I think it'll be a better game.
Yeah, it would, because then they won't have. But this is the problem. When people get too much money, especially on the developer side, like the reason why publishers do make sense in this industry is they have business mindsets and they kind of keep the creative juices that are the developers or from the developers in check. They keep them in check.
So you don't think Destiny was a passion project? Because
no, I'm not saying it's not a passion project. I'm saying publishers keep developers in check when it comes to, because look at Hideo Kojima. He could literally look, okay, I know Sony's publishing it, but Sony's publishing it with a passive mindset. They're not rushing Kojima. They're not doing nothing. They're just saying, Kojima, we're publishing it. Do what you do. Now, Lord knows when that game finally comes out, it's going to be everything Kojima might ever dreamed of. And as a creator of art, when no one rushed me on my stuff and I come out with my stuff at my time, I'm proud of it. I'm happy about it. But Hideo has nobody putting a fire to his butt. He just doing his thing. And look, it is what it is. I'm glad it's on a console that doesn't rely on Death Stranding. We have God of War, Spider-Man, Detroit Become Human, other exclusives that's coming to the system. If PlayStation 4 was nothing and waiting for Death Stranding, yeah, this would be a little bit sad. But the fact that we do have other exclusives Death Stranding taking its time is okay. But look, I'm not bashing Xbox, but if this was Xbox and y'all was waiting for a game that's coming out in 2020, and y'all look, that'd be sad, right? But because Xbox got no exclusives. But look. Before you say Xbox do got exclusives, look. At the end, what'd you say, Bit?
They don't got exclusives.
But we can't say it don't have games though. Understand, Xbox people, if you're listening to this, when people say Xbox has no games, they're talking about no exclusives. Just know that. Of course you got games. Like freaking, you're playing Madden right now, right? Long shot. Anyway, look, Death Stranding, the PS4 is not going to live and die on Death Stranding. That's good. That's a good thing. But going back to my point, publishers help put the fire to developers. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you talking about? Well, for a person like Kojima, he don't need no fire under him.
Stockholders. Say it again.
Yeah, a type of person like Kojima, some people don't need the fire because look at Metal Gear Solid.
That took forever.
He said it took forever.
And then guess what? He said it's not even done yet.
I mean, look, putting fire. The difference between putting fire and somebody, but like, okay, I'm in the music or whatever, and when somebody tell me if I come out with a song, that's putting fire underneath my competitors, but he don't have no competitors.
Okay, look, Fresh, I know what you're saying, but the whole point of me bringing up Death Stranding was the fact that, Sony is being a passive publisher, but are a passive person that's doing the money portion, the big money portion of this deal with Hideo. I'm just bringing that up with the fact that games like Destiny, with Activision in charge, are at least above Bungie. You know what I mean? Like they're like, give us a game, Sledgehammer. Give us a game. Infinity War. Like they push their guys. The only people they don't push is Blizzard. They don't touch Blizzard. They let Blizzard. Blizzard is their rock star. You know what I mean? Blizzard is Activision's rock star, and I know it's not quite that type of relationship like Take-Two and Rockstar, but it is in a way. But what you about to say?
Are you saying push them in a competitive way or hurry up and get this done way?
What do you mean? Oh, that's what I mean. Push them in like hurry up and get this done way. That's what I'm talking about.
I thought
I get how you. Okay, I get how you can take it that way. No. I was talking about push in a hurry up and get this done way. Sony's not doing that with Hideo, but Activision is doing that with Bungie and all that. And Microsoft did it with Bungie too.
Well, leave. Leave, because look, Call of Duty, man, they got to go. Because if Call of Duty getting rushed every year, why would I want my game that first one was supposed to last 10 years be in the same category as this Call of Duty? Nah, man, come on.
Like my whole thing is this, Fresh. You hear me? Like, if Bungie went indie, all right, we probably would have the best. We probably still be on Destiny 1. Being honest with you, we wouldn't even talk about Destiny 2. If Bungie went indie, Destiny 1 would be equivalent to World of Warcraft on consoles.
If I was Bungie, I would have Blizzard. I wouldn't went with no Activision.
What? Blizzard and Activision? Look, Activision. Okay, Blizzard is a sister company of Activision. I believe Activision is an umbrella for Blizzard. So I would, you know what? Y'all might say a little bit sad, but nah, never mind. I wouldn't do that. I was about to say I would stay with Microsoft, but Microsoft really wanted Bungie to only make Halo, so they had to leave. They had no choice.
Well, I mean, Destiny 2. The question is, well, this is my thing. Do y'all think that is worth it on console?
Like I said, with PS4, I say it is, but 8-bit, what you say?
If it's all you got, then I would say no, it's not worth it.
Dean, savage. 8-bit, did you play it on PC that had an open beta? Did you mess with it?
No, I already played the PlayStation 4 version.
Bro, you got to play the PC version. It's running at 60.
I watched the videos. It's a waste of data if I'm not going to pick it up.
Why you just don't delete it after it's a waste of data?
What do you mean?
What you mean waste of data? Explain that.
Comcast has a data cap.
Oh. I feel you.
Oh, so
All right, get it on PS4 and we'll all play it there. Look, that's the end of the show.
Wait.
No, we gotta end it. It's over.
No, but to end it, I guess on my end is I think it's a combination of two things. Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the fact that the install base is so big on PlayStation 4, so they build it around PlayStation 4 Pro before they do it for the X.
You think they will get an Xbox One X patch eventually?
Maybe if they get really big, if they sell a lot of the install base gets bigger. On the
You know,
Xbox.
you're right though, because with PS4 Pro when it came out, nobody was touching the Pro third party wise in a way. Like the Pro was like in a Sahara desert, you know?
Yeah.
And eventually we started seeing patches, and now we're seeing a lot. So I think Xbox One X got to go through that same. But this is the thing, 8-Bit, you said it yourself. Xbox did the grunt work. Microsoft did the grunt work with Xbox One X already.
Yeah.
So we might see those enhancements from third parties faster than we did with Pro.
Yeah.
So
but I think right now, I think it's install base that's holding it back, really.
I think it's gonna be all right. It's gonna do good on PS4 because think about it, man. PS4 is convenient. You can invite people to parties and all that, and to your fire team, very easy. I think it's good because it's on console, man. We might not have 60, but at least it's convenient. I can just plug in and play my game. I don't gotta wait 2 hours to boot up a system.
What are you talking about on PC?
Yeah.
You better watch what you say there.
8-Bit about to come through the screen and get you.
That's a powerful machine over there, but guess what? Yours not gonna turn as fast as mine.
What do you mean? I don't even turn mine off. Mine stays on all the time. It's a gaming PC.
Up the power.
He don't care. He got that dollar. 8-Bit balling. Shot calling. Hey, you know what system turns on faster? If you turn off all these systems and turn them back on, you know what system turns on faster than all of them?
The Switch.
The Nintendo Switch.
Yes, it does.
Oh, snap. When you press that sleep button, you turn that G on. It's on all the time, actually.
And it's sometimes right where you left off. Like you
exactly.
Get out and then
turn
it on. You push one button and you're in that same spot.
The PS4 does it too, fresh in 8-Bit, but Switch is faster is all I'm saying. Now, listen, let me say this. I got to talk about Zelda before we go out. Look, fresh, I played Zelda. I did. I finally played it because, you know, you make fun of me buying stuff and not touching them. I played Zelda last night, bro. And let me say this right now.
Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
I'm done, man. Game of the year, dog.
Oh, okay, good.
Hold on. What?
Dude, you can climb on anything. You can climb on anything, fresh. No invisible walls, man.
It's open all the way around.
Fresh. I couldn't believe my eyes. Okay, fresh. Let me say this. These two little things that made me say I'm done. When you don't have a weapon on you and you go press the button to grab a weapon, he goes and grab for it because you press the button to grab for it, but he grabs nothing and he looks at his hand, his empty hand, and say, "Oh," like it's that little detail that made me say I'm super done. And then this is another detail where I was sliding down a hill, and instead of like this, you know, generic animation of you standing up after a slide, his leg goes up. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but like
the physics on that game
is amazing, man. And this is the thing that killed it for me, bro. This is the thing that killed it for me, man. Like the NPCs react to you, man. I had no shirt on. This dude talking about, "Aren't you Code?" I'm like, bruh. And then check this out. And I'm talking about in like a conversation kind of text. And this is another thing. This is the last thing I'll say. Dude, you could climb on anything. You can climb on anything. I still want Hellblade to win 8-Bit game of the year. I don't even like Hellblade like that, but the reason why I want that to win over everything is because I want more AAA games to go that route of Ninja Theory, you know what I mean? But Zelda, man, that's going to be a hard fight. That's like, look, that's going to be a hard fight because fresh. Dang it, man. And then this is the crazy thing. I can pick this G up from my TV and go anywhere with a Zelda in my hand.
Yeah, but you don't win Game of the Year for portable. You don't win Game of the Year just because.
No, but you win Game of the Year for the game itself The portable is just a bonus.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Answer that question. You had a question. Ask me anything, Fresh. I'm here, man.
I gotta shoot it. Hold up. So what frames is running at?
30. It runs
30.
at 30.
If I run at 30, resolution what?
On the Switch console is 720p, and on the TV, I believe it's 900p, right? Oh no, it's 1080p. It's 1080p. Okay. Yeah.
It was not TV.
Say it again.
I heard it was 900p on the TV.
No, that's the You know what? The Wii U is 720p. I heard it's 900p. You sure it's 1080p on the TV? 8-bit.
It's 900.
Oh, because my TV switches to 1080p.
Let me check.
Zelda,
yeah, you go check since you're ahead of us. But Fresh, ask anything. Continue.
So you said you can climb anything. I mean, Assassin's Creed, you can climb anything. Like when you say climb anything specifically,
I mean climb anything that don't even look climbable. You know how you see this narrow tree, like this skinny tree, like Assassin's Creed. You could climb almost anything in Creed, if not everything. But my whole thing is, Assassin's Creed is designed in a way for you to climb in everything. Zelda looks like a game that wasn't designed for you to climb everything, but you could climb everything. You get what I mean? Like Assassin's Creed looked like it's designed for you to climb everything. Like you have the walls he grabs for each brick, that's really cool. But in Zelda, it looks like the world wasn't made for Link to climb everything, but he just climbs everything.
Okay. For instance, the animation will if he's grabbing a tree, the animation will grab it like it's a flat surface.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's still
but
cool.
But if there's like a curve on the tree or something, you will actually go upside down.
You would. I do see that, Fresh. I do see that physics. He does bend to the angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what's fun? You know what's funny? I'll link you. I'll try to send you a link on the video that I saw where they show the physics of Breath of the Wild versus Horizon Zero Dawn. Night and day.
And you know why I think that 8-bit and Fresh? Because, look, Zelda's not going for graphics, but the game does look beautiful, gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. And that's what I want from open worlds. Look, graphics is amazing. That's awesome. But I'd rather a game that is not graphically intense, but has detail. Like Fresh said, if you're not going to do 60, give me something to replace that 60.
That's why.
Okay, this is what made me kind of just say wow. The whole time I was playing Zelda, I mean everything else was like wow, that's cool. But one of the best things that I've ever seen was there was a campfire.
Yes.
And there was a bunch of trolls. I killed two of them. And I was next to the water, and I went up and I couldn't kill that other guy because I'm playing on hard mode now.
Yes.
I took my arrow out, I set it on fire with the fire.
Okay.
And my arrow lit up. But then my bow was starting to light up too.
Oh no!
But I shot my arrow to him and the arrow became a fire arrow. It hit the troll in the butt, it was kind of like on the side of his leg.
Yes.
He turned around and he started hitting it with his hand, and then he couldn't, and it started lighting him. His whole body started lighting up.
Whoa!
So he runs and jumps in the water.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's the end of the show. This has been Gaming Talk episode.
That blew me away. I was like, "This is amazing." I gotta say something because I know what Raw doing. See,
what
he's saving the best for last, which is Horizon Zero Dawn. That's why he ain't played that yet. See, the thing is,
you know what? I should play Horizon Zero Dawn now. I should, because if I continue playing Zelda, that's gonna mess me up. That's gonna mess me up.
No, because he said night and day with Horizon Zero Dawn. See, Raw, let me tell you something right now. See, Horizon Zero Dawn, I believe that game is not 60 for a reason either. See, that game looking like that, I'm talking about not like, graphically, the graphics on that game is incredible. It is mind-blowing. Yeah. But it's not the point where it's like Hellblade, where it's like, that's too real. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn is basically Killzone Shadowfall, but first person. Imagine a face in Killzone. Yeah. Like just a little bit more graphically impressive. And the detail. Yeah. And it may not have the detail like Zelda, climbing on. Well, you can climb stuff on Horizon.
Yeah.
But
wait, did you misunderstand me?
AI and all that. But here's the thing.
Did you misunderstand me when I said night and day about the two?
Her hair, you can see it. I'm talking about the freckles on her face, the mechanics on the dinosaurs in the machines. Dog, I'm talking about
that's not what I was talking about.
Literally see all that stuff. Like I'm anything that you can see there's no blur. There's nothing like, oh, they didn't draw that in there that good. I'm talking about you can see everything.
I feel you. Hold on, 8-Bit, what you was talking about earlier? You saying night and day?
It's not what I was talking. When I said night and day, when I said Horizon versus Zelda Breath of the Wild, I was talking about the physics.
Yeah, he was talking about physics.
The physics in Zelda is 100% to the dime on everything.
Hold up,
versus Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn has zero physics.
Whoa! Hold on. So
I will link you the video where they.
I don't want to link fresh the video. I don't want to look at it because that's spoilers.
Yeah, fresh. I will say I have the game too. I played it, but
hold on. When you get hit,
you got stuff where stuff don't light up. You know, they pick on everything, on every little thing, and Zelda hits it every single time on physics. On Zero Dawn, the physics are broken in that game.
I mean, listen, no, it's not broken. It's not broken. Listen, Raw, just play the game. All I'm saying is,
let me tell you this. Let me rephrase it. It's not broken. The physics are missing.
Zero Dawn, feeling like that, a gameplay amazing, and having a story as deep like that, and you knowing these characters, you like, oh, that's the guy from here. That's such a wow.
See, that's where Horizon Zero Dawn kills Zelda, probably the story. When it comes to like AAA storytelling, I think Zelda's story is in the gameplay. I think that's where the story lies. Now, I need to play more of Zelda to really confirm that statement because I haven't seen truly any cutscenes. Like the game starts of Zelda waking up and boom, now you're playing the game. Like it's very interesting, 8-Bit. Like I'm sucked into Zelda's world, but when it comes to storytelling in a versus match, out the gate, Horizon probably blows you away when it comes to that.
I mean, 8-Bit, he didn't play Horizon yet. So look, what I need you to do,
No, 8-Bit, he talking about me. I haven't played Horizon yet. Now you played both of them. Would you agree with that statement? Because I haven't gotten there yet. Do you say Zelda's story better than Horizon or Horizon better than Zelda? If you were to rate them,
some of the stuff in Horizon doesn't make sense.
Okay.
When you kind of lay it out, you know, you're like, wait a minute, how did that even make? But the story, it's deeper.
It's deeper.
And Horizon Zero Dawn.
In Horizon Zero Dawn, okay. Would you say the story element of Zelda, the big story element, is your stories in the game?
See, I can't really because nostalgia hits me.
I'd say this: a game like State of Decay is that game where the gameplay is the story. You know what I mean? Like you play that game to create your own stories. You don't like there is a campaign and people talking stuff, things happen, but that's garbage. The story is in what you do. In games like Red Faction Guerrilla, that game has stories that you make because the campaign story was trash. But like I said, there's many games like that where the game is the story versus the story being the story, if that makes sense.
Now, going to value, what game has more value? I'm going
Zelda.
8-Bit said, no doubt, Zelda. Let me tell you why I would agree with 8-Bit not even playing Zelda. No, I haven't even played Horizon Zero Dawn yet. I haven't even played it. But this is why I understand why 8-Bit says Zelda. Because, okay, the value for Zelda is that, you got this open sandbox, which is, it feels unlimited. It feels like there's a limited possibilities on what you could do, and what you can't do is smaller than what you can do. Like I said, Fresh, you can climb anything. Then this is how you climb stuff, Fresh. You just walk to it. He just starts climbing.
So you climb stuff. Tell me what can you do in the world as far as because you got that big open world. Yeah. Tell me what you do.
Okay, wait. We might have to say that on another episode because we did reach the end. We're about to hit we're about to hit number 7 in the hour for me. because the brother got to go to sleep and get ready for work. So, guys,
Yeah.
in the comment section, right in the comment section of everything we talked about. I'm sorry if this episode went a little bit too long than intended, but I thank you for every one of you dudes who stopped by, who watches us, who listen to us. Your support is awesome. Hashtag like the content. And look, we're gonna do our outros now. We're gonna do our outros. 8-Bit, you're up first. Tell the people where they can find you and say bye to the people.
All right. Thanks, Raw. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Flickr, and Twitter and Facebook.
Yes.
And it's always a pleasure to talk here with Raw and everyone else who joins in the ones who have joined it. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
See that? I don't know what you're trying to say, but you better be careful.
Hey, you know what? Until next time, Geekins, may the geek be with you, and hope to hear you another video coming up soon, by the way. Thank you.
That's right. 8-Bit is on the grind again. Shout out to my dude 8-Bit. Now, in the description, you can find his stuff. All right, Fresh, you're up next. Tell the people where they can find you and say bye.
Find me on YouTube, PrinceThaGamer, also on Twitter. Follow me right there to get the latest and the greatest in gaming news. I ain't posting no video up in like 2 weeks because of that whole company, bothering me, harassing me. So I'm like, I ain't gonna. My next video we'll be talking about it at M-Cable, or I might be playing NAC. I might the live stream next. So go follow me and watch that. And yeah, it was a good show. I always appreciate being on here. It's fun to be talking with 8-Bit and Raw arguing about Zelda and Horizon, which one game is better. We already know that Horizon is better than Zelda, so that's what I'm talking about right now is out the window. Horizon always win. Hopefully that win game of the year. But yeah, guys, we see you guys in the next video of GamIN Talk episode. What's the next one?
That's gonna be 46S.
46, and I'll see you guys then.
S with the S.
46S.
Yeah.
Peace.
In the description, Fresh PrinceThaGamer is there. Subscribe to all my dudes' channels and hashtag like their content. Now, I did wanted to say NAC 2 demo is out. Fresh tried to say that, but NAC 2 demo is out. I'm excited for NAC 2. You guys excited for NAC 2?
Yep.
8-Bit, like, you better have that 60 FPS mode, NAC 2.
Yeah, it better have it.
It better do. But anyway, that's all she wrote. Write in the comment section if you're in this video, hashtag like. But yeah, that's it. This has been Raw coming at you raw. Pieces.
Boo.